Hey, it's Chloe at Little House Big City, and today I'm going to walk you through how I painted my kitchen cabinets. This is a really cost-effective way to make a huge transformation in the kitchen. Step 1 is to clear the kitchen. All of the food and dishes have to come out and the doors and drawer fronts come off. We decided we were going to keep the same hardware, so we just collected it all into little baggies so we wouldn't lose anything. Step 2 is to sand everything down. Sanding is really messy, so we took the doors out back and Eli started using the orbital hand sander, which is awesome. It works so well, but it's also really easy to gouge the wood by accident, which is why Eli's in charge of that. I used the Black & Decker mouse hand sander, which I'm more comfortable with, and that just works fine too. The point here is just to remove the glossy finish and create a rough surface for the paint to stick to. As for the frames, our kitchen is open to the rest of the house, and like I said, sanding is really messy. So we decided to quarantine the area and tape up a plastic tarp to contain all of the dust. Step 3 is to clean up your mess. So get rid of all of the dust and then wipe down your cabinet frames and doors with a liquid deglosser. This is really important because you don't want dust to get into your paint and ruin the adhesion. Step 4, primer. Everyone's favorite step to skip, but seriously, don't. Primer blocks stains and creates a nice surface for the paint to stick to. I used a 2-inch angled brush to get into all the cracks and crevices, and then I came back with a 4-inch paint roller to do the rest. It only takes one thin coat, and you really want to watch out for any drips. We primed the backs of the doors first, and then waited a full day before we flipped them over to do the fronts. Step 5 is painting, aka the most nerve-wracking part of the entire process. It's just like priming, except this time it's the real deal. So I used a 2-inch angled brush and a 4-inch roller. And we decided to go with Benjamin Moore Advanced Paint because it's known for really great coverage and it's self-leveling. We figured we could use all of the help we could get. We painted 2 coats on the back and 2 coats on the front, giving a full day of drying time in between each coat. If we were smart, we really would have given it 2 or 3 days before we had flipped it over to do the fronts, but we were in a hurry. But after we finished the fronts, we left town for a few days, and that gave it plenty of time to dry and cure. If I were to do it all over again, I would have used a foam roller instead of the woven one we chose. Even though it was no shed, it was definitely shedding all over our fresh paint. The last thing we have to do is reassemble everything and reclaim our kitchen. We're gonna reattach the doors, keeping a level handy to make sure that they're straight, reattach the hardware, and load everything back in. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like! Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this helpful. If you decide to paint your kitchen cabinets, I would love to see what it ends up looking like. If you like the video, like it, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.